Hello, everybody out there in YouTube world or whatever planet you may be watching this from. This is going to be my video on the 1975 February 24th release of Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti. I almost said Houses of the Holy because that's actually my favorite Zeppelin album. I think Houses of the Holy is really an album that really demonstrates Led Zeppelin's not only maturity as musicians, but really their most diverse work. And Jimmy Page's best work, I think, as a producer. But Physical Graffiti is kind of a hodgepodge of Led Zeppelin past albums and some new stuff they did for this album as well. It is a double-sided. You have a double album. And the really cool thing about this is it's tangible. I'm holding it. You can't hold music anymore. You don't get albums anymore that have this. See, you have all these different characters you can interchange in the slots of the brownstone, which is St. Mark's Place, 96 and 98th Street. RIAA certified this as 16-time platinum. Think about that. 16-time platinum. It's not even their best album. But it's got a lot of good stuff. Also in 1975, you had some pretty good competition. You had Queen, let me think, Night at the Opera, Elton John, Captain Fantastic, Parliament Funkadelic, Mothership Connection, 1975, and Kiss, Dressed to Kill. And Who by the Numbers? Who by the Numbers, 1975, just to mention a few. Really solid year, 1975. And this is a great album, great stuff on it, and not only do you get two albums, you get 4 sides, 2 albums, but you also get this insert. This is my personal album, by the way. You get this personal insert that tells you all the tracks on all sides. So let's go into it. Side 1, Custard Pie, The Rover. And the 11-minute In My Time of Dying. Great, oh my Jesus, oh my Jesus. I mean, they did that in the O2 show and just killed it. Side 2, which is probably one of the better sides of all time. You got Houses of the Holy, Trampled Underfoot, and the epic Kashmir. That's pretty impressive. So let's flip it over. Side 3, you have In the Light, Bron Your Oar, Down by the Seaside, and 10 Years Gone. 10 Years Gone, great love song. Down by the Seaside, excellent. In the Light, woo, I mean, great stuff there. Night Flight, Wonton Song, Boogie with Stu, Black Country Woman, and Sick Again. I mean, this is why it's gone 16-time platinum, because you have just amazing work throughout the album. Hey, 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 my baby, we just wanna go home. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, Wonton Song, they used that song. I think they opened the O2 show with Wonton. Like I said, man, you have great, just absolutely fantastic tracks throughout the whole album. This maybe some people consider it the zenith of Led Zeppelin. I think House of the Holy was the zenith, and I think this was just right after the tick of the zenith. But the album is strong throughout. It's really doesn't have a weak spot. It's got great packaging, and that's something you used to get back then. You used to get real tangible. Like I said, you can switch out, interchange all the people in the brownstone here. You can have John Bonham and Drag, Peter Grant there, the infamous Peter Grant. You have a whole bunch of good stuff here. What else do you have here? Let's take a look. You got a nun there. You got Jimmy Page, bodybuilder here. Just odds and ends, stuff like that. Looks like the Pope over there. Can't tell. I think that's Houdini. Maybe Houdini. I don't know. Anyway, this is just my take on this album. It is, like I said, it is one of the better albums of all time. I don't know where it ranks in the top 100, maybe in the top 40 of the top 100 albums of all time. But Kashmir alone can carry this album. I mean, you have the Blues in My Time of Dying, you have the Houses of the Holy, Trampled Underfoot. You have that great sound by John Paul Jones. And that's what this does. This features, I mean, all the members. You have John Paul Jones on here. You got Plant. You got Page. I mean, you have Bonham's great work on Kashmir. Like I said, 16-time platinum. You have the front cover of the St. Mark's Place brownstone on 96th and 98th Street. And like I said, just one of my favorite. Led Zeppelin is my favorite band of all time. I'm not ashamed to say that. Like I said, even though you see Led Zeppelin 4, which is the more iconic albums of all time, it's not my favorite. 4 is not my favorite, but Houses of the Holy is. But Led Zeppelin is my favorite band. It is the band that I heard Dazed and Confused out of my brother's room when I was 9, 10 years old, and blew me away. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I was listening to, but I liked it. Just the line, soul of a woman was created below. I mean, that really harkens you to, great blues, great dark, sounding metal, early sounding metal. But that's my take on it. And please comment. Put some comments down below. Tell me what you think. If you have arguments for or against, maybe subscribe. Now, like I said, I haven't done a video in a while. That the 3-year-old kind of takes up that time, and a dog and a wife. So, but I do want to make more videos, and I want to make more videos. Me and my buddy Jeff, we jam every Friday night, and we're pretty darn good. Just me and him. I'm on drums full time, and he plays guitar. I want to get some videos of us playing. Jeff right now, my buddy Jeff, is swooshing around the mountains with his new chick there, new chickie. So good luck with that, buddy. And goodbye to you, YouTube world. Thanks a lot.